Welcome back. If you was here for the first stream, if not, welcome to part 2 of Saturday's stream. We are playing U-Boat. This is my first proper playthrough of U-Boat. In the first stream, we tried to do the tutorial, which is, let me just say this in one word, horrendous. Let's not beat about the bush. The tutorial in this game is horrendous and useless. So, instead, we're trying to learn on the job and get out there and sink things. That's what we're trying to do. So we're learning on the job here. It's not easy. Big learning curve. But we'll see what we can do. I really want to go and sink a ship today. We have 2,500 kilometers to sort of patrol. And if we see any fleet vessels, whatever, we need to sink them. That's what we're trying to do. So we'll load that back in. We just did a bit where we observed a couple of motorboats in the northwest part of the UK. And we're going to head out sort of northwest now. Chris James, thank you for 16 months. I'll show you the map now. Okay, so yeah, this is the... We came out of this port here, travelled up here. And as we came down through these aisles, we spotted a motor patrol, which is just... There they are. In fact, they're just on the way out there. So we just need to kind of creep away from these guys because they will otherwise kill us. So we'll just kind of head out, and then we've got to patrol this area. You can see travel 2,250 k's in this area. So we'll kind of just head out, this way maybe. Maybe go like that. And see what we can find. But we'll have to stick on... We're at periscope depth, I think, at the moment. Yeah, 9 meters. So, well, they're still pretty close, these guys. 10k away, we'll just kind of creep away. I think they actually turn around and go back that way is what they do. There they go. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. So, didn't expect that to happen. Is that another patrol boat? I wonder. Does anybody know? How do you find out? What's that? Propellers detected. How do you find out how deep the water is where you are? Because when you go to sort of set your depth... Let me just stop the engines a second. When you go to set your depth, how do you know? So looking at this here, this is basically saying that if I go to 50 meters, will be 150 left. Enemy aircraft. Rip. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. This dude just flew right over the top of us. Hang on, let me zoom out so you can see his plane. As if that plane is flying in this weather. Yeah, okay. Right, I'll have to transmit that later. Shows the depth beneath the keel at the mouse cursor. So, if I've understood this correctly, if I go to... Oh, God. So I'm about to hit the ground again, I think. Yeah, I've hit the surface again. Right, back up to 14 or so. Uh-oh. I don't think I have enough air in the tank, maybe. Yeah, we're at the bottom. And it says 0% buoyancy. I think that needs to be on 25%. Hang on, let's go back. I've got a feeling. Like, what do you reckon they are? Do you reckon they're more patrols? Gary Carr, thank you for 7 months. Bearded Frodo, thank you for 13. Wind TFCS, thank you for 2 months. 40 modding, 30 months, and Bruce, thank you for 22. Feels like 7 years. Is that a good thing? These guys are getting tired, aren't they? Dude on the hydrophone. We're going to have to send him to bed for a bit. You kind of wait and see what comes through, I guess. Sadly, we can't get a better fix. There's no more depth. Unknown warship. But it knows it. How do we know it's a warship then? Right, let's just let him get into range of the hydrophone. Oh, turned around. Okay, I think we just keep going. Let's just leave. I need to get on the surface and get some fresh air and stuff. I think he needs to go and rest. Why have I got no option to tell him to go and take a rest? Is it because he's on a fixed thingy? No, he's not. He's not on any kind of... Oh, it's because we're under alarm. You won't go to rest under alarm. Interesting. I have not anti-led now. Look at this guy patrolling. Why are they doing donuts? We need to get some distance away. I'm just going to head out of that. What are they doing? Like, seriously, they're just... AI's gone absolutely bonkers.
Alarm abgebrochen.
Right, that's the alarm cancelled. So, maybe we can convince that guy to go to bed now. Right, you.
Kapitän.
Go to bed. And you as well, probably. We should be alright
Legen Sie
now.
den Kurs an. Tanks anblasen.
Tanks anblasen.
Wechseln auf Dieselmotor.
Ship spotted. Really?
Auf Seerohrtiefe gehen.
Oh no, that's from the last report. Can I move the webcam to the right? Yeah. I thought I'd put myself in a decent position, but apparently not. Let's try that. It was working okay. Get some fresh air in. Wait, what? I said go.
Tanks anblasen.
I don't know, Evan. Armin, thank you 29 months. This ad appeared. DLM, thank you for a bullseye 50. Nice to see you play the game. I've been interested in it for a while. What do you think of it so far? I would hope to say to you, DLM, that at some point I'll get comfortable enough to enjoy it. But right now, it's hard to get into it. It has a real barrier to entry. What, you mean I should shrink myself and put myself here? Just like one of the crew. Hang on. So if I put myself here like that, and then we do this. Oh, rip. Where's it gone? It's just... I tried to shrink the size of it, and it disappeared off the bottom of the screen. One sec. I'm trying to get an image of myself back. I dragged a corner, and it went... just disappeared. Bless you, thanks for 44 months, tier 2. I've obviously gone to periscope depth, that's what it is. I'm still holding down the up key. It's just on its way back up right now. Hey! Captain, we have reached periscope depth. Alright, let's try that again. Why do you... There we go. Right. Do I look like do I look like the captain now? Is that the angle they're at? Is that good? Now, if I just play the game like this, if I just play the game like this, it'd be authentic, won't it? In fact, what if I become... Oh no, you can see him there. What if I become the crew? Hey, Sensei Johnny. Yeah, I'll keep myself shrunk down the bottom there for the lols. I look so small, don't I? Little teeny teeny. Amazing. Right, let's turn off the diesel compressor. Check off on the pump for a minute. Okay, we're going to go that way.
Auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Let's see where we are when we get there, if we make it there. Yeah, the fuel's at the top here, look. We're on 80% fuel at the moment. That's the battery. Battery's charging back up slowly. Takes a while. Air quality, discipline. That's our money. That's gone down quite a bit. Yeah, you got to return to a friendly base if you want to refuel. Boat's buoyancy is at 90%. Is that because the pump needs to go on a bit longer? Or is it the compressor? The compressor is not the pump. Does that compressor put it back on? O2? 100%. Oh, has it just got some ballast in there? Maybe that's it. You can request a resupply via the radio. Wait, how does that work?
Zeit für eine Pause.
Blimey, there's a whole lot of nothing going on.
Melde mich zum Dienst.
Get a man to the transmitting post like an aerial and then click on him. You have different options. Yeah, but how does it physically come and refuel you and stuff? That's what I don't get. Picked up an active radio transmission nearby. Assigned radio man officer to the radio room to receive it. Isn't he already on the radio?
Zu Befehl.
It has to be an officer, doesn't it? What's the message then? We got an active message, but nobody knows what it is. Do I have to click something else?
Herr Kaloi?
Nope. It was 11th of September. We use the radio man to decode it. Who's the radio man? This guy.
Zu Befehl.
That's not working, is it? The top one of the heck was that? The top one of the logbook is from the 6th of September. That's where we leave. The bottom one, here we are. We have information that a major British military and political figure is on board a Flower-class corvette headed towards Leith. The ship is part of a convoy moving at a speed of 14 k's. We estimate the convoy is currently passing through a square AM 382 with a course of 95 degrees. So it's heading easterly through AM 382. Which is like back here somewhere. So here. Oh, there. Wait, what? That's heading east. 4 to 9 ships. I don't think I want to attack that.
Kapitän.
Captain. Yes, please.
Herr Kaloi.
Go and rest. Alright, Evan, have a good one. Yeah, it's a convoy. What speed was it going? 14 kilometers. We can do 22 at max speed on the top. 5 kilometers to travel 240 to close that gap. 5 kilometer difference. It's like 50 hours, isn't it? By then it'll be over here somewhere. Does it actually want me to go and intercept that? 4 to 9 with the Corvette class. That's going to be well protected. Yeah, exactly. I don't think we don't want to do that. It's entirely optional, and I opt not to do this. It'd take forever to catch up. I bet it's going here. I can't wait to see how it navigates around there. It literally just, the AI just bounces off land. That's the way it works. Like, no ship would hug the coast like that.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
What's that? What was that? Sunken boat or something? You see that?
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Jawohl.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Zu Befehl.
I don't understand what this ship was doing. It came around there, and then it went all the way down here, and then went out that way. It's like following the contour of the island. Mission complete. I mean, great. Click to return back to port. Didn't really see much action, though. Oh, please don't drive me straight into the dock wall. Again, 1 of 10 points or something. Wait, what's this? Objective, find Gloxinia. That was never an objective. Seek enemy trade ships. Didn't find a single one. What's this? That guy. There's no way that was ever mentioned. Ever. I have never seen that. That was the Corvette. Really? If I'd have gone after that, would have never got the distance. Take an assignment from the officer in the port before leaving.
Was brauchst du, Herr Kaloi? Schau mal.
I get why I have to buy my own fuel. Small caliper AP ammo. $4,000 for that. Man, that's not cheap. Oh, $9,000 for a diving outfit. That's ridiculous. I bet you find some nice tech when you go diving. Wait, why does this say plus 130 XP? $10,000?
Beim BDU wird viel über ihre letzte Patrouillenfahrt
Deeply
geredet.
impressed by your last
Gute
patrol.
Arbeit.
Yes, he took his submarine, he drove around, and then he came back. They're deeply impressed. What's new in headquarters? Oh, that's the, not enough points. Do I have any points? I don't even have one. Yeah, we got some seabed samples from... Yeah, that's true. Have we got any rep points we can spend? Can I buy that? I haven't got anything. They said I was deeply impressed, but they didn't give me any points. Lord Hellboy, thank you for 62 months. Right, what's this? We've got some different missions here. Travel to the port of Kiel and report to your new leading officer. Hello? What's that all about? Or we go for another tonnage run over there. Or for a high difficulty one. Or we try and deploy some mines. That would give us $4,000. Maybe we should do that. That can't be that hard. You're probably just going to have to go electric, avoid some ships, and just lay some stuff. Mine laying. Place a small minefield in the area. So you get $4,000. You get 500 budget. You get 100% rep. Yeah, let's give it a whack. Let's give it a whack. Let's go. Certain mission objectives have to be fulfilled before undocking. Okay. And where's the objective area? We're refueled and stuff, aren't we? Do we need to bring food?
Was brauchst du, Herr Kaloi? Schau mal.
Let's remove 7 torpedoes off the boat. Really? How do I get the items that I need? Equipment. Where's the... Oh, will it only let me accept it if I remove the torpedoes? Oh my god. I can't. I physically can't remove them. It just puts them back. It just spawns them back in. I can't remove them. Oh, that's it. Sorry, I'm being blind. TMBs are the mines, right? Is that enough, or we got to remove another one? Okay. I get it. Right, so have we got one in the stern, that's fine. TMB. The mine specifically developed for submarine operations. 3 mines can be carried instead of 1 torpedo in a single torpedo tube. The explosive weight of 560 kilos and are placed on the seabed at a maximum depth of 30 meters. Okay, that's worth knowing. Right, can we plot our course? There we go. Right, so we need to head
Legen
here.
Sie den Kurs an.
I don't think we should go in that way.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
I think we should trick the game. Because it'll be expecting us to come in that way. And we'll smart IQ it, that's what we'll do. Okay, right. Let's get out of here.
Schneller, schneller!
Mr. Jamer, thank you for 33 months. That is a shallow area, blimey. Tiny group, U319. Does that mean it's a submarine? Does that mean it's detected an enemy sub? Lone steamer's smoke cloud spotted somewhere in a naval square. Slow down. Slow speed, southern course, pursuing other target. Oh, it's one of ours. So they're in pursuit of something. Is it? Is it a friendly or is it enemy? Only the Germans called him U, didn't they? Oh, he reported an enemy steamer. Did he really? Where's he seen it though? He's not reported the location. Couldn't he not give me an approximate location, or is he just following him slowly? I'm not sure what we could have done with that information. I suppose we want to go in at night to plant these, really, don't we? Why does it tell you the time of day, though? $16.58. Let's slow down a little bit. I wanted to go nightfall before we get to the coast. That's better. So I presume we just go to the location and then I don't... The game hasn't taught me how to fire these mines or deploy them. I have literally no idea. I take it we just go there, go underwater, and then just fire the torpedo tubes one by one. Maybe what we should do is like
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
go in a line like that. I don't know.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Schneller, schneller!
Funnel smoke. Oh, you see now, what do we go for this or do we go for... I haven't got any torpedoes, so I can't really do that, can I? Oh, there's more there. 5.7, how far is that? That's 10k away. We should probably go a little bit stealth.
Seerohrtiefe gehen.
If I had some... there's no point. I can't be on hydro, dude, when I'm actually on the top of the water. Hydro doesn't work unless you're underwater. Oh, I can see it. There you see it.
Wechseln auf E-Motor.
Klaus is already on the attack periscope.
Herr Kaloi?
Right, let's... that'd be almost north. Why are we not seeing anything? Is that it? If you can get them to do it, it's extra cash. Yeah, but I didn't really bring much in the way of... I didn't bring much in the way of torpedoes because I've got mines.
Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloi.
How do you tell? Why do you look where your loadout is?
Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloi.
Yeah, I had a feeling there'd be a catch. You can bet that's a motorboat patrol. There was no way we were ever going to go there without any resistance. I think we get down to like 20 meters. No, we don't.
Auf Seerohrtiefe gehen.
Because that's literally the bottom of the seabed. Is it really like... says minus 25 meters here. I don't understand this. You'd think the water would be quite deep out here. Can we get to 20 meters? Oh, that was the position of the mouse. Oh, that's the...
Auf Seerohrtiefe.
Oh, I thought when you were doing this, it... Oh my god. This game. I get it. So what? It's basically showing me the depth of the mouse cursor, not, as I'm doing this, the depth of... How can I put this? If I go to 50 meters here, that's telling me that's 25 meters too deep. So I was thinking if I come back to 25, that will be 0. But that's not what it showed me. Yikes. Tutorial, please explain. Anyway. Okay, so there's clearly a patrol here. What speed are we doing? Should probably slow down a little bit, make a bit less noise. I don't know what the noise transmission is on our electric propeller. Oh, he's coming this way. He's interestingly coming this way. He's doing that thing that AI do, where for no reason at all, they just seem to kind of drift in your direction. Yeah, he's a motorboat.
Alarm! Auf Gefechtsstation!
The crew works harder at a cost of increased stress. Well, if he stays on his current course, he'll be going over here.
Schiffsschrauben, Herr Galoy.
There's another group over here. Which is interesting because they're actually on land. How does that work? Propeller noise on land. I bet there's like another ship coming out. I bet they just keep pouring out of here. Oh, he's gonna come. If he's coming straight here, his trajectory seems to be coming this way.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Okay, what's that tell me? Corvette.
Schiffsschrauben, Herr Galoy.
Okay, we're at 20 meters down. There's a depth of 27 around here, so 20 meters is a good amount. If we just run nice and slow, he should sail right past.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Feindlicher Zerstörer auf.
He's headed a bit
12
more
Uhr.
south, isn't he? This guy went that way. He's kind of arcing this way. Corvettes are easy warships, and not so much depends on how many. Yeah, but there's a group of 3. I'm not engaging. I've got like 1 torpedo. I'm in pretty shallow water. And that's not my objective. But he is distinctly turning south right now. Which means either he's detected us or he just happens to be going this way.
Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloi.
I know propellers are detected, you stupid game. They're everywhere, look at them. I know it's shallow, that's why I'm sat at 20 meters. 20 meters is okay for this depth here. As soon as I kind of get to down here, we'll start moving in. Oh, he's coming this way
Herr
now.
Kaloi, ich habe eine große Gruppe von Schiffen festgestellt.
It appears to be a
Vermutlich ein
convoy.
Geleitzug.
My God, this is insane. This one, I think, is coming right at us.
Schneller, schneller!
I think that's the point of laying the mines, though, isn't it? To lay them in a busy shipping lane.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
See if we can get in there, drop them, and get out between these 2.
Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloi.
Yeah, this one here is just coming right at us, I think.
Kurs setzen.
I'm just going to get out of the way. There's a plane as well. There's a plane overhead. Oh my God, they're all coming this way. It's getting very sketchy. It's just a full-on game of cat and mouse.
Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloi.
There's a massive group up there. Look at that. I'm coming back. I tell you what. This is off the coast of Suffolk. We're coming back here later and going hunting because there's a lot of stuff going on here. Right, I reckon
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
we can get about our business now before he comes this way. Now, is the game going to suddenly change and say you can now deploy mines or what, I wonder? I think we're in a good position here. What do you mean go to silent mode? What am I doing that's not silent apart from the blue light? I think we're fine at the moment anyway. There we go, plant mines. Doesn't tell me how. No idea how to plant mines, but plant mines. Oh, we're on the bottom. How can we be on the bottom? That doesn't make any sense. The depth of the water is 24 meters. We're at a depth of 20 and we're on the bottom of the water. What? How? Let's go to periscope depth and do the radio. See, look, I don't quite understand if we've hit the bottom,
Auf Seerohrtiefe.
but yet the periscope depth was, yeah, I don't need blue light yet. We're not really near anybody apart from him. Right, how do I deploy? I need somebody on radio. You can also hear the noise if you hover over the eye icon to the right. This one. Electric engines are producing quite a bit of noise, aren't they? Why can't I put these guys onto this radio here?
Kapitän? Ei, ei, Herr Kaloy.
So we get those sent off. Right, how the heck do we load these torpedoes? Or mines? Literally no clue how to do this. Oh, we've got the mines. Hang on, let's turn the engine off so we figure this out. Current quarters campaign. How do I bring up the loading tubes that you get when you're in attack mode? This? Torpedo tubes. Here we go. So TMB. Is that what's... Oh my god, no. How do I swap that with that? Is that what's in there? Have we got 4 torpedoes in there that I need to fire? No, the aft tube I've got one loaded as well. I think I loaded a torpedo into the aft tube.
Bestätigt.
So, hang on a minute. Hang on. Let me... When you're back in the dock and you click on the warehouse and you can order stuff into storage, you don't get any visibility on what's in the tube, do you? And also, if I fire a mine out the front, surely I'm just going to drive straight into it. So do I have to, like, reverse deploy them?
Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloy.
They sink? Are you sure? The water's not very deep round here. Ballast tank number 5. See, this guy's on his way down here.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloy.
Hold on the control key to move items one at a time. Right, you go there. You go there. Mine sink to 30 meters depth. Yeah, but isn't it going to sink and then arm and then we go over the top and detonate? When it hits the bottom, it deploys. Oh my god. Well, we've got another problem right now, is I've got tubes full of stuff and I can't get rid of them. So how do I fire my torpedo tubes? Where's the torpedo station? Those tubes are primed. Observation valves, ballast tanks, echo sounder, light switch. Okay, well, if Kurt's on the torpedo tubes apparently, so Kurt's already down. Is that Kurt? Torpedo tubes. Kurt.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloy.
Where is Kurt? you doing? Oh. I'm paused. Come on, Kurt. Get down here, pal. Can we give him some extra men to help him? You don't need two.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
Right, Kurt. Where's he going? Dude. I'll walk him there myself. Right. Manage torpedo loadout. How'd you just fire it?
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
So I've clicked him to go here. I can't move anything. We can only... like, the fire screen has to be done from the attack thing, presumably. So Klaus is on the attack. So how does he fire them? Torpedo tubes. There we go. So if I say to him...
Rohr 2, bewässern!
flood the tubes.
Rohr 3, bewässern! Rohr 4, bewässern!
Hang on, if there are
Rohr
5
5,
here...
bewässern!
Rohr 2, fertig. Rohr 3, bewässert.
We had 4 forward, 1
5
stern.
bewässert. Rohr 4,
Tube 5 is the
fertig.
back one. Right, okay.
Rohr 1, bewässern!
Rohr 1, bewässert.
How far away is that other boat? He's probably going to hear this, isn't he?
Los!
Low air reserves. Really? If I turn the pump on now... we don't have any much buoyancy. If I turn the pump on now, he's going to hear us probably. But if I don't turn it on, we're going to have a problem. He's going to hear the compressor if I turn it on. It's not a ventilation problem, I don't think. Air quality's fine. I think it's on about this, isn't it? Actually, I don't know. It says compressed air reserves are low, 94%. Okay.
Herr Kaloi. Jawohl.
Moving. Oh, it's loading them now. In order to carry TMB mine times 3 top it, is it your order to carry? Yes.
Bewegung, los, schneller. Bewegung, los, schneller.
Dude, can I not queue orders? I want you to load all 4 with mines. As soon as I let go of it, hold control to move 1 at a time. I don't want to move 1 at a time. I want to move all of them.
Bewegung, los, schneller.
They will reload all the tubes the next in line automatically. I doubt it, because they're just going to do this. Nobody's going to do anything.
Herr Kaloi. Zu Befehl. Jawohl. Kapitän, Herr Kaloi.
Nobody told the dev that a submarine is quite narrow. I really need to put that electric compressor on. But I feel certain he'll hear us. But we're going to have to try.
Jawohl.
Like, are they polishing the torpedo? That's what it looks like. You're fine with compressed air, 0% buoyancy, what you want. But it's telling me it's low. I assumed it needs air to blow these out. It says, compressed air reserves low. Making servicing harder or even impossible. Turn on the compressor on the water surface to replenish your air reserves. But then it says 95%. Which isn't low anyway, is it? So, gyro compass. An operating gyro compass reduces navigation errors by 4 times.
Der Aal ging daneben,
We're going to
Herr
turn that
Kaloi.
off, because that's making a lot of noise and we don't need it
Der
right
Aal
now.
ging daneben, Herr Kaloi.
It's a miss. What's a miss?
Der Aal ging daneben, Herr Kaloi.
What's he on about?
Der Aal ging daneben, Herr Kaloi. Herr Kaloi? Ei, ei, Herr Kaloi. Kapitän? Herr Kaloi? Herr Kaloi?
Dude, can you just like...
Kapitän? Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloi.
Is there any chance that you could just not be rubbish?
Herr Kaloi?
Oh, the torpedoes one. Well, fair enough. It takes a long time to deploy these things, apparently. Look at the noise from that propeller is going so far. He's our biggest threat right now.
Rohr 3 geladen.
Our ship shouldn't be stationary or launching mines. Really? There's a tip for life. Is it doing that one or not?
Torpedoversager.
Now, is it me, or is that suddenly started coming right at us? That was on this course before. Oh, he's turning. He's turning. This is good news. Don't come here, Bal. Don't come here. What's our visibility? They're making a lot of noise loading mines, aren't they? We might have to put the blue light on.
Rohr 1 geladen.
Apparently the crew is still making noise. I need them to stop doing this. How do I tell them to stop doing this? Well, I know it's not quiet, but I've put the blue light on. You'd think the blue light would override this. Yeah? We are too visible right now. There we go. Now stop it. Stop it. Stop. I'm going to choose.
Herr Kaloi?
The blue light is on, and I just cancelled you from doing that, and you've just grabbed another torpedo. I'm not on about the torps I fired. I want him to stop loading the mines. And he won't stop loading the mines. even though the blue light is on and there's an enemy within range. I mean, if he wants to kill us all, keep loading the mine, right? Blue light's on, but he's making a ton of noise. It's almost certain we're going to get spotted. Sonar detectability, 58%. This is insane. It won't matter to sonar for a bit deeper. I don't know how to stop my crew from loading the mines. My compressor is not turned on. I don't know, you just think that the blue light would override.
Rohr 2 geladen.
You know, the captain puts on the blue lights, it's like, stop what you're doing. You need to be quiet. That's what that is.
Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloy.
This guy's about to loop back over the top of us, I think. My God, there's a lot of ships around here. Oh, oh, here we go. Here we go. Game over, boys. He's going to come straight over the top of us now. That's game over. That's, it'll be, you know what's going to happen? This guy, our crew member, is going to go, Captain, I finished loading the last mine, just as he drops mines on top of us. That's what's going to happen.
Meter.
Look at that. The stealth of it. He was like, it was one of those, did I hear something? Huh? Look right at us. Oh, it must be nothing. Oh my God. That's incredible. It must have been the wind.
Evening, Paul and chat. Just back from the mini railway. 22 months hype.
Yeah, we are on the bottom again. I thought we would be. Let's go back to like 12 meters. Chris Heatley, thank you. Welcome back, sir. Thank you for 22 months. Squirrel, that's when you turn your crew and ask. I don't care about that noise. I think they've finished loading the tubes, though. Yeah, so we've got 4 lots of mine. That's the good news. How many do we have to deploy? Was it 7 or 8? 18? What? 18 mines? We don't have 18 mines.
Auf Seerohrtiefe gehen.
6 tubes full of them. Mines have 3 each. Oh, they have 3 each. Okay. Well, we're going to let these guys go past. We're going to have to come on the surface at some point. Oh my life, what's this? What's this coming right over the top? Dear me. Just the fun never ends. How far are we off the bottom? I think we just start moving forward and firing and just hope that this thing works. That's all we can do now. Well, I'm not going back down again. I'm thinking gear forward, let's go. It's a busy shipping lane, isn't it? So I mean, there's not a lot we can do. So
Rohr 1 bewässern.
flood tube 1.
Rohr 1 bewässert.
Los! Rohr 2 bewässern.
Rohr 2 fertig.
That's still launching. How long does it take to launch? I mean, I kind of wish I could see what the heck is going on. There's the front. I don't know. It says we've launched 2 of 3. I know, Gore, but what can I do? The surface to ground is only 20 odd meters. It's deliberately difficult, I think.
Los!
Just fire 2 at a time. We've done 3 apparently. We'll probably die in our own explosion, but they seem to take a while to actually deploy. That's
Rohr 3 bewässern.
Rohr 3 bewässert.
Los! Rohr 4 bewässern.
Rohr 4 fertig.
Camellia. Wait, wasn't that a ship that we were supposed to engage earlier? This guy's probably going to hear us doing this. You can hover over the mine symbol on the right and see why they will not kill you. There are always 3 TMB mines loaded in the top of the tube. Our engineers launch the first, second and third from the tube, one after another, with an interval of 40 seconds. TMB mines are designed to arm after a few days. They have a magnetic detonator which is triggered by ships larger than a U-boat passing above for reasons they don't pose a threat to our ship. Interesting. I think he's probably going to hear us. I think we're still deploying here, aren't we? Yeah, I think we probably are loading another tube. But we got away with it last time. So they're loading that one. Interesting they're not loading these yet.
Rohr 1 geladen.
Okay. It says 9 of 18 done. That's correct, isn't it? Because we fired We fired 3. Okay, so if we now
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
turn around.
Schneller, schneller! Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Well, I can't because you've only got. I don't think you can take the mines from the front to the back to load them in the rear. You can't do that. Like wherever you loaded it in the sub, that's where it's getting loaded. Man, this place is busy. Okay, we should be good.
Herr Kaloy?
So random. Flood that.
Rohr 1, bewässern!
Rohr 1 bewässert.
Well,
Los!
the other thing is I've got a torpedo in the back there, so I'd have to fire that out in order to then come back with a mine.
Rohr 2, bewässern!
Rohr 2 fertig.
Los!
Yeah, I think you probably can do all 4 at once. Look at him brushing around the Christmas tree while we're busy deploying mines in enemy territory. That's 15 done. I think. Do we need to launch one more, or is that enough? That one's empty. That one's empty. That's another 2. And that one launching, when that's finished, that should be it, shouldn't it? Exactly, Velmet. Exactly. Exactly that. The stupidity of it. You set the blue light, which means everybody's don't even make... Like, have you ever seen Das Boot? I think a guy drops a spanner at one point because everybody's trying to sat silent under a blue light, and a guy, like, drops a spanner. And it just echoes through the water. This guy's like, I'll just brush the Christmas tree, because that needs doing right now. Nobody will hear this. Leave the area. I think we'll head south initially, get around the back of this guy. I think I need to deploy the rest of those mines unless we can... Actually, what we want to do is unload them so that we can get them into the warehouse, don't we? I think. Like, how do I tell them to... No, I don't want this. I do not want anything. I don't want anything loading in the tubes. Stop loading the tubes. How do you tell them to stop this? Because if I put something in the tube, when I go to dock, I can't get it out the tube to sell it back into the warehouse. I can't... This is the problem I had when I came here, as I had 4 torpedoes loaded in the tubes, and I didn't want that. Move the officer away from the tubes. Right.
Herr Kaloy?
Okay, is that him? Right, okay, you, mate. Right, just go to bed or something? I don't want to be under alarm status anymore. Right, no assistant for you.
Bestätigt.
Go away. Just
Sehr
go
wohl,
away.
Herr Kaloy.
Don't you
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
Don't you start loading them, ensign. I'll throw you out this boat myself if you start loading those tubes. I swear he is.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
I swear he is. Yeah, but why would I fire the mines? Like, the point is I should be able to do what I want it to do. What's in the
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
see, that's got a perform maintenance.
Jawohl.
Interesting. Electric compressor. We don't have any scrap metal in storage. Whatever that means.
Kurs setzen.
Next time put pups in the boat so he can take care of those men.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
They just did some weird stuff.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Rohr 1 geladen. Herr Kaloi, ich habe eine große Gruppe von Schiffen festgestellt.
You want me? Right, I definitely need to come back here hunting. There's so much stuff to shoot here. We're going to stack up on torpedoes and come back. Oh, this guy keeps turning around like an annoying wasp that won't go away.
Schneller, schneller.
Notice task with loading. Fine, just leave him.
Rohr 2 geladen. Meter.
It's weird how they just keep coming towards me. That's an attack run.
Auf Seerohrtiefe.
It's weird, isn't it? It's just very strange the way they just keep coming past. So we know something's there.
Feindlicher Zerstörer auf 7 Uhr.
Schneller, schneller.
20 Meter. Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloi.
Every time propellers get detected. Right, middle of the night. I reckon we can come up for air now. Seven Ks at night. What's the visibility at night?
Auf Seerohrtiefe gehen.
It's quite small, isn't it?
Herr Kaloi, ich habe eine große Gruppe von Schiffen
Look at this.
festgestellt.
This is a bonk. Like that
Schiffsschrauben,
there.
Herr Kaloi.
You could just send torpedoes into that. You might hit something.
Alarm abgebrochen.
Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloi.
Alarm.
Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloi.
They keep freaking out. We do have some message to send. Just trying to creep out of it.
Ich muss mich ausruhen.
Alarm abgebrochen.
So müde.
Dear me. That was interesting.
Tanks anblasen. Wechseln auf Dieselmotor.
We're out of there. We are out of there.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
I think I want to get rid of the rest of those mines. I don't know if we'll be able to sell them when we get back or not.
Schneller, schneller!
So müde.
That was a busy bit of